Welcome back to KB Reacts. Like I always tell y'all, it's bigger than you, bigger than me, bigger than us, bigger than we. You ain't just kicking it with no motherfucking anybody, dog. You're kicking it with KB. And today we going to be reviewing Rickey Smiley response to Katt Williams based off what he said on Club Shay Shay. You know, Katt Williams went over there, man. He got the internet hot right now. I'm talking about this nigga exposed everybody but his motherfucking mama. Do you hear me? So Rickey Smiley has responded on his radio show. And what I'm going to do is we're going to dive into that audio. We're going to dive into a little bit of it. I ain't going to lie. I already heard a lot of it, and he was doing a lot of umming. And I don't want to sit through that shit again. So I'm going to play a small audio clip of it, and I'm going to let y'all know where y'all can go and, you know, listen to this at. Now, before we get into this, I ask that you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, because I'm here to stay. I ain't here to motherfucking play. And I know you're going to rock with the content that I got on this page. I'm dropping a dope ass interview later on today. I got dope ass interviews that's already been dropped on this page, and, you know, dope reactions. So if you rocking with it, if you like that type of content, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button again. All right. Now let's go ahead and dive into this audio. This is Rickey Smiley on his radio show. He gonna bring some more people in. I think his old manager, and he gonna talk a little bit too. Then I'm gonna stop it after that point and give y'all my thoughts on it. Let's get it.
All right, y'all, Rick's Smiley Morning Show. Hey, listen, first of all, good morning, and thank y'all for this. Thank y'all for this opportunity, Rick's Smiley Morning Show. Listen, let's just get into this. The whole internet going crazy. Comments that Katt Williams made. Whatever. I can't speak on behalf of the other comedians, but the only thing I can speak for is myself. Katt made some comments on Shannon Sharp's show about when I was on Shannon Sharp, was telling him the story of some of the behind the scenes from Friday After Next. Let's start with that. When I went out there, let's just go back. In 2000, I was the host of BET Comic View, and in the season 2004. I also worked on this show called Live from LA. That was my first job with BET, and that's where I met Ice Cube, if I'm not mistaken. And Ice Cube was like, man, hey man, I like your work. I want to do some stuff with you. I want to put you in some movies. And Ice Cube started putting me in movies, which really helped my career. I was in All About the Benjamins, of course, when they changed the ending of it, that part didn't make any sense. But then he put me in Friday After Next. And just for clarification, I went out to audition for Friday After Next as Money Mike, not the Santa Claus. And that is the honest God truth. I had no reason to go on there and to go on Shannon Sharp's show and lie about any of that. That's what I auditioned for, was Money Mike. And I guess the producers, Cube and everybody, saw something different. And I think that Money Mike character, Special K, was going to come off as kind of like
just a guy who was hanging around in the strip mall, who was just kind of being annoying, and almost like a crackhead type of character. That was
right. So Katt, I guess when Katt Williams did it, they added the whole pimp twist to that character, which was actually a better decision and made it funnier. Because ain't no way in the hell I could have executed that role like that. And I'm glad that they made that decision and they put me in a Santa Claus role, which was actually perfect. So when I got back to L.A., they said, hey, your role has changed. You're going to be the Santa Claus. And here's the Santa Claus suit. Put it on, and here's your lines. Sat in the trailer, went over the lines, went over my stuff with Cube, and the rest is history. Had no reason. I just want to clarify that. Had no reason to lie about that. As a matter of fact, my manager at the time, Gary Abdo, who is still one of my best friends, who also helped start my career, and he's the owner of the Atlanta Comedy Theater in Atlanta. We got him on the phone. Just to clarify, Gary Abdo, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. How are you, my friend?
Oh, I'm good, man. Just for clarification, you was my manager at the time. We went to LA together for the audition. Cube wanted to see us. What is your version?
Yeah, well, we're old, and that was 23 years ago. So, our memories are what our memories are. You went out, you auditioned, they wanted you to play Money Mike. That was the sides that they had sent. The sides are the portion of the script for the part they want you to play. Those were the sides they sent. That was the audition you did. They said, great, we want you to play this role. My recollection is you had to go back and read for the execs from the studio one final time. And the night before that, we got different sides, and they said, no, we want you to play this role. And we didn't understand it. We really were under the impression, well, you had the role as Money Mike, but then all of a sudden they switched it up. Now we understand why. Katt came in, blew them away. He's an incredible performer. That was probably one of the most iconic breakout parts in movie history. I mean, that
Absolutely.
was literally Katt. That was literally Katt's first movie. Friday was not Chris Tucker's first movie. Next Friday was not Mike Epps' first movie. For that to have been Katt Williams' first movie, and he exploded. I mean, that literally made him an iconic touring comedian, one of the biggest to do it in this generation. And, the rest, as they say, was history. But, yeah, absolutely, without a doubt, you were auditioning for Money Mike. We were told you had the role, and then that switched up overnight somehow.
And I'm glad I ended up being the Santa Claus, because that role was iconic and not as funny as his. I like the pimp. I personally like the pimp better, but the Santa Claus role was just perfect for me. At the time, I was skinny and could run fast. So.
And you could squeeze over that gate. So, yeah, that was the...
I just wanted to clarify that. And then there was no contract ever that in agreement with the first Sunday movie, because that was a whole different production directed by who just directed my Netflix special, David E. Talbert.
All right, y'all. I'm going to stop it right there. If you want to go check out the rest of that audio, you can go to HBCU Pulse on YouTube. You can find it there. What I got to say regarding his reaction to Katt Williams, everybody who he bought on there said, the thing where he was talking about, damn, they got me saying, fuck. See, that's why I ain't want to listen to that shit again. Man, that shit contagious. I purpose I ain't try to do this shit. I think all that shit that he was saying and the and back to back, man, he nervous as hell. He trying to, I guess beat around the bush. Ain't telling the whole 100% truth. Even the manager that got on there, it seemed like he was riding with Katt, man. That was a breakout performance. He did very great. Nigga, you supposed to be representing Rickey. Rickey bought you on the show. Katt Williams didn't call you to tell you to come in. Hey, Rick, man, what happened in Hollywood, I don't motherfucking know. But I do know that Friday After Next is a legendary movie. I don't think you had too many lines in your Santa Claus. I don't think you had too many lines in that role. Only lines I remember from you were, ho, 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 what the fuck, the milk and cookies. That's it. I don't, if I'm wrong, y'all leave it down in the comments, but I don't even think you had no more words or lines after that. After that, you were just running and looking and doing all that shit. So, hey, man. Katt Williams is a GOAT, dog. He a GOAT. Not to take anything away from Rickey Smiley, because Rickey Smiley funny as fuck. But Katt Williams do have a point. The little Daryl character made you funny as hell, and Bernice Jenkins. Like, that's what a nigga really know you from in that one comedy special when you were doing the trombone shit with the band and stuff. Other than that, like, that's the amount of work that I know from Rickey Smiley. But I'm pretty sure people who older than me, they saw him when he was coming up. But Katt Williams just a GOAT, man. You can't go against Katt, man. So what y'all think about this response? Do y'all think Rickey Smiley is lying, or do you think this whole thing is cap and he really mad about the situation, but he's trying to play it cool? What y'all think, man? Leave y'all opinions down in the comment section. If y'all want to go hear the rest of the and the arms, go check it out on HBCU Post, man. They got the whole clip, the whole audio. Go check them out. Show them some love. And until next time, I'm motherfucking out.
It's like I never needed nobody.